Have you ever tossed and turned all night just because your bedroom was too hot or too cold? It might seem like a small detail, but science shows that even a few degrees can destroy your deep sleep. In fact, a study tracking over 11,000 nights of adults over 50 found that when bedroom temperatures rose from 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, sleep quality dropped by 5 to 10%. That's hours of your brain and body recovery gone just because the room wasn't set right. And poor sleep doesn't just leave you groggy in the morning. Research from Harvard and the Mayo Clinic warns that chronic sleep deprivation raises your risk of high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, obesity, memory decline, even heart disease, and Alzheimer's. For older adults who already struggle with lighter sleep, the wrong sleep environment makes things even worse. Welcome to your daily Health Doc, your trusted source for science-backed health tips. In today's video, I'll show you the ultimate night routine recommended by sleep experts, from setting the ideal bedroom temperature to building daytime and nighttime habits that naturally help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another life-changing health tip from this channel. We hear so much about morning routines, but very few people realize that your night routine is the real key to how well you sleep and how energized you feel the next day. If mornings are about starting the engine, then evenings are about landing the plane safely. A good night routine has 3 simple goals. First, set yourself up for tomorrow, laying out clothes, prepping your bag, or writing down that one important task. Second, activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and digest mode that lowers your heart rate and signals it's time to relax. And third, optimize your sleep quality so you drift off faster, stay asleep longer, and get that deep, restorative rest your brain and body need. Without this routine, you're far more likely to toss and turn, wake up tired, and feel drained even if you technically spent 7 or 8 hours in bed. Here's something most people don't realize: a good night's sleep actually starts in the morning. The habits you follow during the day decide how fast you'll fall asleep and how deep that sleep will be. First, hydrate before you caffeinate. First thing in the morning, your body needs is water, not coffee. Wait at least 90 minutes before your first cup. By then, your natural wake-up hormones cortisol and adrenaline are dropping, and that's when caffeine gives you the best boost. Second, get morning sunlight. Just 15 minutes of natural light shuts off leftover melatonin and resets your body clock. It's like hitting reset on your circadian rhythm. 3. Move your body at least 15 to 20 minutes a day. You don't need to run a marathon. A brisk walk or a short bike ride is enough to make your sleep deeper at night. 4. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Sleep is a process that still requires water. But don't chug a liter before bed or you'll be up all night in the bathroom. 5. Cut off caffeine by 2 p.m. Remember, caffeine has a half-life of 6 to 8 hours. That afternoon latte at 3 p.m. by 10 p.m., half of it is still in your system, quietly stealing your deep sleep. By making these small daytime changes, you're already laying down a smooth runway for your body to land into sleep at night. One of the most common mistakes is not knowing when to start your night routine. Mornings are easy, you wake up and you're on. But at night, Netflix, your phone, or unfinished work can steal the time you need to prepare. Here's the simple rule: work backward from the time you need to wake up. If you want 7 to 9 hours of sleep and need to wake up at 6 a.m., that means lights out by 10 p.m. and your night routine should begin around 9. And here's the key: start earlier than you think you need to. Life happens, little delays always pop up. Some people set smart lights to shift to a red glow as a signal. Others set a bedtime alarm on their phone. The point is, your brain needs a clear cue. It's time to wind down. Sleep experts often recommend dedicating the last 60 minutes of your day to what's called the power down hour. This golden window is when your brain and body shift gears from active mode to relaxation mode. The trick: break it into 3 simple 20-minute blocks. First 20 minutes, finish unfinished business. Answer that last email, lay out tomorrow's clothes, prep your bag, or get the kids' stuff ready. Doing this clears mental clutter and makes your morning smoother so your brain isn't racing the moment you hit the pillow. Next 20 minutes. Personal hygiene: brush your teeth, wash your face. Maybe take a quick shower if that's your habit. And here's a pro tip: if you wear makeup, remove it earlier, ideally before 8 p.m. so you're not blasting your eyes with bright bathroom lights right before bed. Final 20 minutes. Mental relaxation. This is the time to quiet the mind. Instead of letting worries or to-do lists flood in once you lie down, build a ritual. Read something light, practice meditation or prayer, do some deep breathing, or listen to a podcast with pillow speakers. The activity matters less than the outcome, putting your brain into a calm, restful state. If I had to pick just one factor that makes or breaks your sleep, it would be bedroom temperature. For adults under 50, studies show the sweet spot is 60–68 degrees Fahrenheit, with around 65 degrees Fahrenheit being ideal. At this range, your body naturally cools down and drifts into deeper sleep, but for adults over 50, the story changes. A recent study tracking more than 11,000 nights of 50 older adults found that sleep was most efficient when the bedroom stayed between 68–77 degrees Fahrenheit. Below 68 degrees Fahrenheit, they were more likely to wake up from feeling cold. Above 77 degrees Fahrenheit, sleep became fragmented, and just raising the room from 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit cut sleep quality by 5–10%. Why the difference? As we age, we lose some ability to regulate body heat, and our sleep becomes lighter. Too cold or too hot makes older adults wake up more often. Younger adults, on the other hand, benefit from a cooler room to match the body's natural drop in core temperature at night. The key point: no one sleeps well in a hot bedroom. Once you pass 77 degrees Fahrenheit, REM and deep sleep get shorter, leaving you groggy even after enough hours in bed. Practical tips: younger adults, aim for cooler rooms around 65 degrees Fahrenheit with a light blanket. Older adults, keep the room between 68–77 degrees Fahrenheit, but add socks or an extra blanket if you tend to get chilly at night. For couples, personalize your comfort. Separate blankets, or simple hacks like placing a frozen water bottle in a sock near your hips can cool you down without freezing your partner out. Beyond temperature, there are 3 major sleep wreckers you need to avoid in the evening. First, alcohol. A glass of wine or beer may knock you out quickly, but alcohol raises cortisol and disrupts your sleep cycles. Once you pass to drinks, you're far more likely to wake up in the middle of the night and lose your deep sleep. Golden rule: no more than 2 drinks, alternate with water, and stop at least 3 hours before bed. Second, late night intense exercise. Heavy workouts raise your core body temperature, making it harder to release melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. For most people, avoid vigorous exercise within 4 hours of bedtime. The exception: true night owls, who may tolerate later workouts a bit better. Blue light from screens, phones, tablets, and bright TVs all suppress melatonin. If you must use them, dim the brightness, turn on night mode, or better yet, wear blue light blocking glasses. Once you've avoided alcohol, late workouts, and blue light, it's time to build a few relaxation habits that gently guide your body into rest mode. Read something light. Skip the business books or heavy studies, they'll keep your brain spinning. Go for novels, biographies, or short stories that help you unwind. Meditation or prayer. Just 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing or a quiet prayer can slow your heart rate and ease your mind. Sleep in darkness and quiet. If noise is unavoidable, use earplugs or a white noise machine to block it out. Quick hacks if you run hot at night. Stick one foot out from under the covers. Feet are the body's natural cooling vents, or try this trick. Place a frozen water bottle inside a sock and keep it near your hip. It acts like a mini air conditioner under the blanket, cooling you down without freezing your partner. If you enjoy a small ritual before bed, consider these sleep-friendly drinks. Banana tea. It's easy. Cut a banana in half, skin and all, boil it for 5 to 6 minutes, and drink the water. The peel has 3 times more magnesium than the fruit, which relaxes your muscles and nervous system. Just note, this isn't the best option if you're diabetic or on keto, since it contains natural sugars. For a lower sugar choice, try guava leaf tea or a light cup of matcha. Both are natural, almost caffeine-free, and help your body wind down without keeping you awake. In the end, good sleep isn't luck, it's the result of a consistent, science-backed night routine. Remember these 3 keys: start during the day, hydrate, move your body, and cut off caffeine early. Build a clear evening routine with your power down hour and relaxing rituals. Set the right sleep environment, especially your bedroom temperature, tailored to your age and comfort. With these in place, you'll fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up truly refreshed. Now it's your turn. What temperature do you usually keep your bedroom at night? Share your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to your daily health doc so you never miss another science-based tip for better health. See you in the next video.